Today, sunshine, a little shade, a little dappled, a little sun. We don't think about sunshine much until we have to turn on the AC in the afternoon because it's shining in our western window. But in the landscape, we have to think about it if we want happy plants and happy trees. First thing I do when I get to a new site is to take out my compass. Most phones have a compass on them now. Determine where north is, and then from there, the sun rises in the east, sets in the west, and here in the northern hemisphere, the sun appears to travel through the southern sky. What we have to consider too is in places like this, where I have the trees, and in this particular yard, I know the sun is moving this way. So if I wanted to plant here, this would be in the shade most of the day. If I want to plant here, that will be in the sun most of the day. And then we have this dappled. One of the things to consider is whether it's morning sun or afternoon sun. Afternoon sun is hotter and brighter, and we'll talk about that in the next. But be sure to look at your trees and the way the sun moves. And use that to consider how you want to plant and because maybe you don't want to plant here. Maybe this is where you put a sitting area, so you'll be in the shade most of the day on those really hot days. And then in here, understory trees. And look to see what's happy. What's happy here? Could use a plant ID to find what plants are growing, what kind of light they like, and find some of your plant lists from that. All right, next talk. Later on, we'll really get into it.